That's just that's not question. Okay,
No, not a mic. You ready? Okay. Doc, I guess a serious loss here for the FNM tonight. What's your reaction?
People have spoken. I congratulate the Prime Minister on the victory. Well fought battle. We've done our best. I want to congratulate my parliamentary team. I want to congratulate the FNM team. We've all worked together. In spite of that, we were defeated. I think the victimization and the threat by the PLP played an important factor. Never in their history have you seen such low voter turnout. The voter turnout, I understand, is less than 70%. It's usually about 90%. People were threatened, people were intimidated, and people refused to come out. I viewed this election as an election for democracy, to stop what the PLP was doing. Unfortunately, usually in election, money plays an important role. In this particular election, both money and intimidation and threats played an important role. That's a bad, sad day for the Bahamas. And as long as I live and I have breath in my body, I will fight for democracy. I will fight for the future generation, for the young people of this country. And I'm sure once they understand what the PLP is all about, they will join me and fight. The FNM will not stop. The FNM will continue to grow from strength to strength. I will congratulate the former Prime Minister. He's taken this country to a high level. He's done an excellent job with this country. He had a vision for this country. Unfortunately, the country rejected him. He's now going into retirement, and I wish him the best in his retirement. That Ingram era is now over, and therefore the FNM will move on. What the FNM will do, under my leadership, I intend to expand the leadership base to invite a cadre of young individuals, 60, 70, 80 individuals. We ask all to come and join the party so we can move this country to a democratic process. From this group of young individuals, leaders will emerge. So that rather than having one, we'll have a cadre of leaders who can take the country to another level. And that's what we'd like to do. So we even have space for you, Vaughn. You can come in.
What's one quick question, in all seriousness. Do you believe that the choice of candidate has anything to do with the loss?
No, I did not. I think this whole election was not about candidacy. This election was about democracy. This election was about our future. The low voter turnout played an important role. They showed you that the people were intimidated and threatened. Irregardless to the candidate, it would not have made a difference. Threats and intimidation plays an important role, you know. When you work for government and they threaten you that if you vote against them, you will lose your job. They threaten you that if you vote against them, your family... I went through this, Vaughn. I went through this in the 70s and 80s. When people were threatened, people were fighting to vote. People were fighting to vote and talk against government. You realize, before 92, I could not talk to you here today because of how we were suppressed. Right. That's all I fight for. We were suppressed pre-92. If I wanted to talk to you today, I would have had to go to the U.S. or some other international station to talk. We freed the airwaves so that I could talk to you today. I do not want to go back. My grandchildren should not be exposed to that. That's what I fight for, Vaughn. And I will continue as long as I live to fight for democracy.
That's right. Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much.